Hi, my name is Sarah McNeilly. I am with Allied Talent Partners, and I am Managing Director of the group. Allied Talent Partners was created based on a model that exists here in the U.S., in Europe, and really came about because of the gig economy. So if you think about Uber drivers, you're matching people that need rides with people that can give you a ride. Allied Talent Partners is essentially that, but for professional workers that work in energy access, energy transition, infrastructure, sustainability, climate. And so what we have done on the continent is basically aggregate all of these independent professionals who over the last 15 years have sort of left the traditional workforce because they want to pick and choose the projects they work on, and we match them with projects on the continent that need workers. And so we're bringing the right talent in the right place at the right time. This is a model that really works well on the continent because it's difficult to find talent. It's difficult to find people, not because they're not there. I would argue that there are not gaps. It's just that the markets aren't efficient. So ATP is kind of bringing additionality of workforce to the continent by curating and cataloging all of these workers across the continent and getting them in the right place at the right time, and in a really agile, efficient way, which is cost effective and brings a lot more nimbleness and agility, which is really needed to stop these projects from stalling and getting the work done. The big things that we hope comes out of this conference is more funding. And what does the U.S. want when they talk about partnership is they want to fund opportunities that are going to be successful, create return not only for the U.S. but also for their stakeholders on the continent. And I think what ATP can do is really mitigate risks around that funding by putting in place the right people in the right place at the right time, highly scoped task and deliverable-based contracts really ensure that these projects don't languish, that the funding sort of sits unused, but really accelerates the projects. And really, time is essential when you're funding projects, and having the right talent in the right place at the right time ensures it mitigates some of the risk around those investments.